Someone is rewriting your reality, and you felt it. Not loudly, not violently, but in subtle ways that make you question your own mind. And if you don't document it, they win. Because the truth is this: manipulators count on your memory fading. They count on you doubting what happened. They count on you blaming yourself instead of seeing the pattern. Today, I'm going to show you how to document manipulation the right way, so you can protect yourself, so you can reclaim clarity, and so no one can ever twist your reality again. Because once you start documenting, everything changes. They lose control, you gain truth, and the fog starts to lift. Let's start with the part no one warns you about. The first signs of manipulation are tiny. A strange comment, a contradiction, a moment you can't explain, but you brush it off because you want to be fair. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I'm overreacting. That doubt is their doorway. So here's your first step. Document the smallest moment that feels wrong. Yes, even the tiny ones, especially the tiny ones. Manipulation starts in small cracks. Small cracks become fractures. Fractures become chaos. Write it immediately. Not later, not when you have time. Now. Your memory fades faster than you think, and manipulators weaponize time. They wait until details blur, until you forget the exact words, until you start apologizing for things you didn't do. So step one is simple. Capture the moment before the moment captures you. Now, let's talk about documenting without fear, because manipulators hate records. They thrive in shadows. Documentation is light, and light destroys their tactics. Start with a private note app, a locked journal, or a voice memo only you can access. But here's the rule: document facts, not feelings. Facts can't be twisted. Facts can't be blamed on you being sensitive. Facts can't be denied. Example: don't write, "She made me feel dumb." Write, "She said you always overreact." Specific words, specific actions, specific times. Facts slice through fog. Facts reveal patterns. Patterns reveal truth, and truth is what frees you. Now, here's a retention loop, because this is where most people fail. They think writing 2 or 3 moments is enough. It's not. Documentation works like photos. 1 photo is a moment. 20 photos are evidence. 40 photos are a pattern. 100 photos are a reality you can no longer deny. And manipulators hate patterns. Patterns expose strategy. So step 2, track repeated phrases. Manipulators reuse the same lines. Calm down. You're imagining things. No one else sees it like you do. These are not random. These are tactics. When you log repeated phrases, the playbook appears. And once you see their playbook, you stop falling for it. Next, let's talk about gaslighting. If you're documenting manipulation, gaslighting will show up. Gaslighters rewrite history, so you must record history. Here's how. When they contradict something they clearly said, document both versions. Write the event, write the rewrite. Seeing the contradiction in writing kills the self-doubt spiral. Your mind stops arguing with itself. You stop replaying the moment. You stop wondering, did I imagine it? You didn't. You documented it. Your future sanity will thank you. Now, here's a powerful technique most people don't know: the pattern heat map. Draw a timeline. Mark each manipulative moment as a dot. In a week, it looks random. In a month, you see clusters. In 3 months, you see cycles. Cycles reveal true behavior. Cycles reveal intent. Cycles reveal why you've been exhausted and confused. Cycles don't lie. People do. Now let's address the fear of being too harsh. Your documentation isn't revenge. It's clarity. It's protection. It's self-respect. You owe no one an apology for trying to stay sane. The next part is crucial. Document your physical reactions. Your body senses manipulation before your mind does. Did your stomach drop? Did your chest tighten? Did you freeze? These reactions are not dramatic. They are warnings, signals of danger. Write them down. Your body never lies. Here's another retention loop. The most dangerous manipulation is the kind you can't see. But your documentation will expose it, and when it does, the mask falls. So let's go deeper. Start logging energy shifts. After every interaction, write how you feel: peaceful or drained, grounded or confused. Emotional aftermath reveals intent. Healthy people leave you steady. Manipulators leave you small. Your logs will make that obvious. Next, document role switching. Manipulators shift between hero, victim, and villain. Hero when they want praise, victim when they want sympathy, villain when they want control. Write which role they used and why. Patterns will appear. Next, document timing. Manipulation is not random. It happens when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're doubting yourself. They strike when defenses are down. Write the timing. You'll see the strategy. Now, the hardest part. Document the moments you stayed silent, not to blame yourself, but to understand the pressure you were under. Silence in manipulation is survival, not weakness. Documenting it helps you reclaim your voice. Next, document triangulation. When Sarah said, "Everyone agrees," my friends think these are weapons disguised as opinions. Write them down. They reveal insecurity and control. Now the emotional pacing slows, because this part is about healing. Document moments of clarity, moments where something finally clicked, moments where the fog lifted. These are sanity anchors. Collect them. They show progress. They show awakening. Next, document expectations versus reality. Expectation reveals your kindness. Reality reveals their behavior. The gap breaks the illusion. Next, create a manipulation profile. This is your master reference. List repeated phrases. List recurring tactics. List situations that trigger them. List emotions they try to push onto you. This becomes your psychological shield. When you doubt yourself, read it. It will feel like you're reading about a stranger. That's the goal. You are separating their behavior from your worth. Next, digital documentation. Screenshots, voice, notes, texts, emails. Gather them, save them, store them privately. You don't need to confront anyone. This is for clarity, not approval. Next, document apologies. Real apologies bring change. Manipulative apologies bring excuses. Write them down. The difference becomes obvious. Next, document promises, especially broken ones. Broken promises are a manipulator's favorite currency. They spend them freely. Write every one. Next, document boundary reactions. Anger, mocking, coldness, or sudden kindness. These reactions reveal everything. Healthy people respect boundaries. Manipulators punish them. Log each reaction. Next, document disappearances. Do they vanish when you need support? Do they return when they want something? This is not coincidence. It's strategy. Write the dates, write the reasons. You'll stop doubting your instincts. Next, document words versus actions. This reveals truth faster than anything. Talk is free. Action costs effort. Write what they said. Write what they did. The gap is the manipulation. Now, let's slow the pacing again. This part is about you. Document the moment you knew something was wrong. The first red flag. The first betrayal. The first confusing conversation. These moments matter. They show when your intuition started warning you. And your intuition was right. Next, document how your life changed. Your sleep, your stress, your confidence, your isolation. Your logs will reveal the impact. This isn't dramatic, it's data, and data doesn't lie. Next, document what you've learned, what you won't tolerate again, what boundaries you'll keep, what behaviors you now see instantly. This becomes your recovery roadmap. Now the final retention loop. Documentation doesn't just expose manipulation, it transforms you. It rebuilds your reality. It strengthens your identity. It protects your future. It gives your mind a place to rest, because sanity comes from clarity, and clarity comes from writing things down. So keep documenting, keep logging, keep tracking, keep collecting truth, because manipulators fear people who remember. They fear people who see patterns. They fear people who write things down. Documentation is your defense, your evidence, your clarity, your power, your self-trust, your freedom, and your sanity. You're not overreacting. You're not imagining it. You're not too sensitive. You're finally seeing clearly. And that clarity is the beginning of everything. Keep documenting. Your future self will thank you.